You start with motor simulation, temperature simulation in all the parts. Here laser cut laminations, 3D modeling. After that, cut all the stator parts. Here you can see the stator parts. Now I start the windings with 15 wires in parallel. You need the insulation paper, then you need to measure the insulation resistance and the winding resistance. After that you need to cut the insulation, cut it this. Here is the finished windings. You need to connect all the windings together in the stator. Here is the rotor with one magnet. Then you need to glue all the magnets to the rotor. I put Kevlar fiber over the magnets, around the magnets with epoxy heat resistant glue. Here are all the parts, and then motor finished. After that I start building the cooling system, cooling plate made out of copper with the copper pipes soldered together. And here is the motor with one copper pipe around. This is the first test, or the second one. Anyway, the one of the first tests. And I have the temperature reading inside the motor and outside the water on the water tube. Here's the tachometer. You can measure the RPM. So I had 2600 RPM. And the first test with 230 volts. The controller is also homemade, built by me, and I put a 12 volt water pump. Here's a tachometer with a laser. And as you can see, the RPM is 2600. Yeah, 2593 RPM. So the motor can run very slowly if you want, with very high torque. You cannot hold this. Right now it's only using about 5 watts, something like this, when it's very slow. You cannot, the torque is huge. After that I bought this part to connect the axle together with a generator to test with the load. Here is the connection, motor running with the water pump. And I dismantled a gasoline generator and I took out the dynamo from that. So I run the test with 2 heat elements to heat water. This is the actual test. So I have some small boxes to measure the voltage of each lithium ion cell, because if they drop under 2.3 or 2.4 volts is not good for the cells. These are lithium iron from A1 to 3 systems. I have a 230 volts battery pack. These two are heat elements. This is it.